Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to change your rear tire pads and adjust the chain on a Suzuki dl650. This is a 2005, but it's pretty much similar for every motorcycle. So here is our brake pad, and what we have to do is just remove the caliper, and I'm going to remove this and this here, and that's going to let me pull out the caliper. Then the only thing that's holding it is this bolt, and this is fairly easy to do. And they could be tight. I actually loosened them out before I recorded, so there we go. One thing I find is that when you're taking this out, it's best to remove this bolt before you remove it from the calipers. So just take a flathead screwdriver. Alright guys, so I finally got this out, and it was a pain to get out. This was so tight on there that it started stripping, and I needed to use an impact wrench like this to get it out. It was really tight. I don't know why it was so tight. I have a hex head here that you need to remove, and this is going to hopefully not be as difficult. Oh man, it is tight on there too. So what I just do is I'll stick it on there and use a little bit of like leverage, and that's it. That was good. This pin should just come out pretty easily. Like that. And you can see the pin is kind of coming out, and then when it's out you just kind of push it up like that, and there we go, and the pin is out, and I can already see that the brake pad on this side has come off. But I'm going to now undo these bolts again. If you can see here, there's this, you need to push it all the way in, and you should be able to like just use your hands. If it's too much, just use like a screwdriver or something like this and kind of leverage so it kind of goes in. Make sure it goes all the way in, and once that's in, we're ready to put in the brake pads. And let's see which ones go where. So as I'm looking at the old ones, I kind of just line them up. Alright, so what I did is like I started with this pin, I kind of put it in a little bit so it kind of helps you, and then you put it through, and you put the other one through, and you kind of just push the pin so it kind of stays on there, and now you're able to slide it over the disc. And yeah, the pads are in there. They definitely feel like it. Caliper. And make sure that the rubber seal does not move. I tend to move a little. And this bolt was a little bit difficult to get in, but yep, it's being a pain to get in. That's okay. There we go. And get your wrench and just tighten the calipers down. Make sure you put some pressure on this one. There we go, it's going in now. You probably didn't even need to remove the brake calipers, but I did it anyway. Some people grease them, and I should, but you don't have to tighten it too much, but it's tight. And now we're going to tighten this one. And now the only thing that we need to do is tighten this one. Now as far as the little cap, I don't think I'm going to add it just because it was stripped and it was extremely difficult to remove. Just kind of push on the brake pad a few times and it seems like it's got no power, but eventually it'll start biting. And just tighten it a little bit. Don't go too much with these bolts. So let's look at the old brake pads. As you can see, they still had a little bit, tiny little bit. They weren't on the metal, which is good. This one's got a little bit more, but pretty much gone. So we have to just throw these out and that's it.